Hello, Mr. Tenkey here, number 709. I got my mobile hat on. You'll understand in a little bit. So here we go. Dear management, many companies in the current environment we're working in are increasing production by merging and acquiring other producing groups and or other producing companies. And I can understand it with their own markets and becoming saturated and volumes declining. They're getting worried because they have these large engines that they've built. And large engines have large gas tanks needing to be filled. So to fill that thirst for fuel, loans in this case, many companies will search pretty much under any rock out there. Now, I don't disagree with the search, as companies need plentiful and diverse production to ride out different economies that we become and get into, okay? But unfortunately, what they don't think about is the economies of scale and the operational melding in these transactions. So they end up buying fuel with too many additives included in the purchase. Additives that corrode the inner workings and operations of their engines. Now, we probably all know what these are, but I'm going to give you a few examples to remind you, okay? And of course, whiteboard time. Number one, with these kind of mini mergers, etc., new leadership comes into the mix. New leaderships with new thoughts. People wanting seats at the table. People wanting a voice in how things are run. Two, new policies and procedures. They do it this way. You do it this way. Which way's better? Is there a better way? Is there a fight for the better way? New employees. New employees bring their own culture and work ethic, etc., into the mix. How does that meld with your team? Hidden costs of the transaction. What is the quality of their loan production? Did you really do the due diligence that you needed to do in this transaction? Estimates. First, this one's always funny to me because I have never come across a situation where the estimates stated in the sale of or the transaction of what they estimate in their production ever becomes reality. It's usually double. The expectation is, anyways. So watch out for that one. Compliance adherence. This is also another funny one because it's often what happens is you come to the realization that their idea of compliance adherence is more theory than actuality. So you get my point. And there's just a few of the examples. But what do we get to? We get to moral time. And of course, here we go. You can drive that company of yours to whatever destination you choose, okay? But only do business with the best gas stations along the way. And of course, Mobil's been around forever. Anyways, those are my couple pennies. And you have a good day, peeps.